This is Paul Santisi in the studio, and I am super excited to re-record this audio for all of you. The name of this audio is How to Create Your Own Luck. This is the reboot edition, folks. I first released this audio over 3 years ago, and since then, millions of you from every corner of the planet have gone on to listen to it. And those who have applied the techniques and concepts that were revealed have gone on to create their own luck in all aspects of their lives. If you have heard the first version of this audio already, some of what you will hear will sound familiar because the recipe has not changed. However, I have added additional special ingredients to make it even more effective. I encourage you to re-listen again right now because you are a new person in a new unit of time. Therefore, the energetic benefit that you will receive will be massive. My own ability to understand more about this topic, my ability to observe, harness, broadcast, and direct my pure positive energetic intention has also expanded by an infinite factor since this was originally recorded. Trust me, you will feel what I'm talking about running through you as I present this material to you. Next, I am creating this audio for free as a personal gift from me to all of you to use as a powerful tool to assist you to become more able. After you listen to this audio, share it with everyone you know. Post it on your own websites and blogs and social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Create Snapchats about this audio. Just get this audio out there and share the love with everyone. Also, feel free to embed the video link from YouTube everywhere. Embed it anywhere you want. Also, if you would like to download your own personal copy and make a CD for yourself, or maybe you want to put this on your phone or device, or even save it on your computer, you can. You can just go to www.howtocreateyourownluck.info. And that is .info. It is not .com, .info. Listen, folks, together, let's get this audio playing in the ears of billions and billions of people. Because sharing this knowledge is something that I feel is my duty as a fellow human being. To openly share this knowledge with anyone who has a willingness to learn and a willingness to accept change in order to create the life that they want, and to create it on their terms, and to live their life by the rules that you create for yourself. We all deserve more self-understanding. We all deserve a better quality of life. We all deserve to experience vibrant, dynamic health, mental clarity, self-awareness, wealth, and energetic abundance. We can all tap into and harness this awesome science of luck. There is a science to luck, folks. There is a formula to activating luck in your life. One of my friends and mentors, Peter Ragnar, he has an entire course on the science of luck. And I encourage you to search him and check it out and listen to his course, because it's a fantastic course based on many years of his own real-life personal experiences. Next, let's talk about something that most of you have no idea that you have complete control over. let's learn something that all of the successful people, the millionaires and billionaires of the world, and those who are the happiest, with the most thankfulness and gratitude, fully understand and utilize. And listen, we are going to be talking about something that is absolutely true. It's proven. It's not made up. It's not theory. It's not me just saying it. It's just not sound good information or one big giant guess. It's real. It works. And all of the successful people that I know and throughout history use this knowledge to stay and become more successful in everything that they do in life. And I'll share with you a quick personal story of how and why this knowledge works so fast when you begin to apply it. Before I learned this information, my life was a struggle, folks. I wasn't happy in my own skin. I was annoyed and very snippy to others for no reason. I was frustrated. You know what? Scratch that. I was mad as hell at the world that good things never seemed to happen to me. I was upset because why was my life such a struggle? When someone around me had what to me seemed like good luck or good fortune, I despised them, folks. I gave them a dirty look. I was a jerk. I was a jerk because I did not know what I did not know. And beyond that, I just didn't understand why them and not me. Even when someone would drive by me in a nice car or new truck, I would sometimes give them the middle finger or badmouth them for no reason. Well, now I know the reason. I was jealous and confused, and I was in the think stage, and I was thinking about what I did not have compared to others. Then, if someone, say a friend or a colleague or a family member, would show me what they bought, or maybe they would show me pictures of an awesome vacation they just got back from, even though I would smile on the outside and say, "That's great, I'm so happy for you, that must be fantastic," I was mad as hell on the inside, okay? And I couldn't wait to get them out of my sight. You see, I was doing something unconsciously. I was offering a vibration to the universe that was giving me more of what I did not want. And I was completely unaware of it. This is what was keeping me stuck in the rut of more and more bad luck. You see, instead, I blamed everyone else and everything around me to why I was depressed, to why I was angry, and to why my life sucked so much. Folks, I was a total victim of circumstance, and it was not fun. I always had low energy, a short attention span. I didn't feel like doing anything ever. And if I did go out to do something, I would just complain the whole time on how I should have just stayed home. I would get mad because to me, I was wasting my time. I always spoke about what I didn't like, and I used the words like, "I hate," "I can't stand," "you know what ticks me off," and I would mentally insult people everywhere I went. And I always found reasons not to like something or someone. And for the stupidest reasons. I mean, maybe it was their shirt or their haircut, or maybe it was their cell phone, just something stupid. It even got so bad mentally that when people would be nice to me or smile at me, I thought they were up to something shady, or that they had a problem or something with me, or that they were making fun of me. I didn't trust or believe anyone. And I'm telling you, folks, I had a huge chip on my shoulder. I was a mess mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I had no clue that I was creating everything that I was experiencing in my life. You see, I had developed a very detrimental habit with my feelings and thoughts by attaching non-desirable emotions to everything. And this is how I know how millions, if not billions, of other people feel most of the time. They go through their entire life feeling like this, day after day, week after week, and year after year. You see, we get caught up in this bogus rut, and we all develop non-desirable habits from time to time. Then we start to believe that we are a victim and that this is just how it is. Listen, this is not how it has to be. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm telling you with 100% knowingness and certainty that this is not how it has to be. It's the complete opposite, actually. You can break free. You can break free. You can eliminate the stinking thinking from your vibration, and you can give yourself a checkup from the neck up. Just like Zig Ziglar talked about in his book, See You at the Top, which is a great book, by the way. I am here to tell you that you can become the best possible you. You can write the rules in your life, and you can write them so you always win. And it's easy once you know the exact formula. Just by listening this far into this audio, you are already beginning to break free from the spell. You have already proven that you have a high willingness to learn and a high willingness to accept change. And I applaud you for that. And listen, you want to hear something exciting? That black cloud over your head, folks, guess what? It's breaking up right now. I am breaking it up right now for you with my intention. I can see it dissipating. I am surrounding you right now in this moment with tremendous amounts of energetic support, encouragement, understanding, empathy, and love in this moment. And by the end of this audio, this black cloud holding you back, keeping you down, will be gone. And it's going to be gone forever. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is holding you back. Consider it done. Bam! The most amazing, feel-good, exciting, prosperous, and loving life is already yours. Now, let's release this greatness, shall we? When I learned how to create my own luck, I was left speechless. I really was. Ever since that aha moment I felt, ever since that moment, that cognition, that realization, I have always had great things happening to me in my life. I always seem to run into and meet the right people. It's wonderful. It really is. You see, before I learned this, it was hard for me to talk to people. I just couldn't connect and have a conversation. I would choke on my words or say the wrong thing. Now, when I talk to someone, it's like we've known each other for 20 years. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Even with these audios, people often comment and they often tell me that the way I speak and the way I present, it's as if I'm only talking to you. And I am only talking to you because at the core, my intention is to help one person to feel better about themselves. But in any event, this is a high compliment that I value very much, and I take it to heart because that was not always the case. Quite opposite, really. Anyways, new opportunities are always at my doorstep, and there is always a positive situation or event happening all around me. Now, I'm not saying that my life is all rainbows and balloons all the time. No, of course it's not. What I am saying is that I am aware of what is presenting itself in my life in each moment because I'm creating my life. And I know that if I do not like something, that I have the power to instantly, and I mean instantly, take control over it and apply these techniques. And then I can use this to my advantage no matter what it is. That is what I'm saying. Now it's your turn to be able to do the same. Or you already can do this. It's your turn to release your ability to do the same and beyond. Next, just pay attention, because I know that some of you will find what I'm about to share with you to be impossible. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Let's look at the word impossible. Now, I heard this a long time ago, that when they were creating the words and definitions, the guy who put the word impossible in the dictionary, well, he messed up. The real word that he was supposed to explain was, I'm possible. I'm possible, not impossible. He forgot the apostrophe and to put the space in between the two words. So the word impossible does not exist. Impossible does not exist. It was a mistake just put into print and left there. Now that is exciting. The word impossible is really I'm possible. I'm possible. And the fact that you are alive and listening to this audio right now proves that you are indeed possible. I just wanted to share that with you and give you another aha moment right there, and most likely put a little smile or smirk on your face. One of my favorite sayings is, you don't know what you don't know yet. And that is just fine. Next, let's start at the beginning here. Here is the formula. Then, by the end of this audio, we will bring it all together so it all makes perfect and complete sense to you. By understanding and grasping what we're going to discuss next, will release your ability to create your own luck. So I encourage you, just listen and pay attention. And then you can go back and re-listen to this audio over and over and over again, because we are packing in a lot of information. Like I said, by understanding and grasping what we're going to discuss next will release your ability to create your own luck. Just listen and follow along. This is just as real as gravity. Whether you believe in gravity or not, it's there, right? You can't see gravity. It's a force or a universal law. So even though you cannot see it with our own physical eyes, it's there and it's real. It's the same universal laws in action that apply here. Luck is an energy. Luck has its own vibration, and luck has its own intention. Lucky people may seem lucky on the outside to you and I, based on who they are, what they have for skills or talents, or the character traits that they display, right? But these people just know how to tap into and how to create their own luck. And it's actually very simple to do. It's just that we're programmed by outside influence to vibrate negatively most of the time and to stay in a very low vibration, not questioning much of anything, and we are constantly reminded that we have no power over everything. And it's the complete opposite, in my opinion. All we are, folks, is unlimited energy, unlimited potential, and unlimited power. I even heard that we harness enough energy in our bodies to light up neighborhoods worth of homes. Imagine that. That's how powerful we are. Like I said, this is never talked about in schools, universities, on the news. It's been edited out of the great books of our time since the beginning of history, and it's kept a secret as much as possible. I am telling you, luck is not by chance, folks. You are the one who creates your own luck. You are alive right now to create. That is what you are, a creator. You are a creator of your reality. Just as my friend Esther Hicks through Abraham says over and over and over again, we are here to devour this time-space reality. So why not create and devour as much feel-good emotion and pleasurable experiences as we want, right? Luck is not by chance. Luck is not by chance, folks. There is no such thing as just being lucky. Luck just does not happen for no reason. You'll like this. Luck is a combination of vibrational alignment between feel-good emotions and feel-good thoughts, whether you are consciously aware of this or not. This is what creates lucky things to manifest into your physical experience. Being lucky for no reason, it's just a myth. There is always a reason, and it begins with your feelings, your emotions, and thoughts, and they align with what you want to experience more of. Those people who are more successful make more money. Those who get more pleasure and joy out of life. Those who have better relationships, virtually no stress, more peace of mind, dynamic health, full of energy and vitality and vibrancy, and pleasing personalities. Folks, they create this good fortune. They create what they want to experience. They are not just lucky for no reason. Do you understand that? They created what they got and what they're experiencing with their feelings and thoughts with consistent and persistent duration. They developed winning habits that keep yielding them amazing lifelong results. They know what they want and they think about it all the time. And when they do, they feel good. They understand how to create their own lucky circumstances and situations. They create their own future. The future, folks, the future belongs to you. The future has not yet been written. Now, the great news is that it's easy to do and anyone can do it. It's just up to this point, this information has been suppressed and hidden from the masses. I even heard that Henry Ford, we all know who he is, right? Ford Motor Company. I even heard that Henry Ford himself was violently against this information getting out to the masses because he said, if people discover this and learn how to use their minds to create their own luck, who's going to work in my factories? Folks, I use these techniques to create my own luck every day of my life. And people around me, my friends and family, my colleagues, are blown away with all the good things that are always happening. Think about that. Next, before we begin, I want to do a quick recap of what we discussed so far. You need to really understand and grasp this. And look, I know you just want to learn the advanced information and you're saying, get on with it, Paul. Will you just give me the advanced stuff? I don't have all day. And I'm telling you, it's mastering these basic understandings and principles first that allows you to release and makes you a master at creating your own luck. I hate to break it to you. Actually, I don't care. I'm grateful that I'm breaking this to you. There is no advanced information, folks. It's mastering the basics over and over and over and over again that creates masters. For your own good, just relax. Don't rush it. Why don't we just take a big, slow, deep breath right now? You're doing great. Next, to the outside world, some people appear to have more luck than others. We established that. Some people are able to create more luck than others. Yes. Well, up to this point, at least, we can all agree that that's true, right? Okay. Luck is created by the individual. 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 Period. No exceptions. You need to grasp that. Luck is created by the individual. That means you. It's up to you, and it's only up to you. Next, we can also agree that most people who are not lucky get mad at the lucky people, and they become jealous and resentful most of the time. This may be you. If it is, that's fine. We're going to change that. This used to be me, so I know how you feel. And I'm sure you can all agree that what most unlucky and what most unhappy people do is day after day, they just bitch, whine, and complain that nothing good ever happens to them. And what do you think the result is? It never does, right? Or if something good does happen, something 10 times worse happens right after. Something bad is always happening to me, they'll say, blah, blah, blah. You see, they live their entire life in doubt, confusion, and in fear. Then they get so convinced of this is what they're vibrating and attracting more of. And they get more annoyed as time goes on because more and more bad luck keeps coming into their existence. And the worse they become. And the fact is that these people are actually pushing away the good and attracting more and more bad, and they're not even aware that they are the cause of their own misfortune and misery. Remember, folks, every time you point the finger at someone else, there are 3 fingers pointing directly back at you. Now, if you're listening and this sounds a little bit like you or someone you know, that is great. Pop the champagne right now, because now you know more about why your life isn't perfect, and now you can take responsibility over it. Next, let's break down the definition of luck. The definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Commit this to memory, folks, and live by it. The definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity. What this means is that only when you are ready to change and allow good things to happen, and you expect it, pay attention to this, when you expect it, not wish for it. We're not wishing, not hoping for it, not wondering. When you expect good things to happen. Life will present to you situations, people, and circumstances that will present themselves to you as if by magic. When you expect great things to happen, you will see the physical manifestation of this in your reality. You create your own luck. Get that through your head. You create your own luck. Start telling yourself you're lucky. Say Say, I am the luckiest person I know. Right now, say it out loud with me. Let's go. Let's do it. Are you serious about this? Repeat after me. I am the luckiest person I know. I am the luckiest person I know. I am the luckiest person I know. One more time. I am the luckiest person I know. Now say this out loud. Great things are always happening to me. Great things are always happening to me. Great things are always happening to me. Feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel great? Now, if you're listening to this and maybe you're thinking, this sounds hokey, or this has to be nothing but BS. BS. I call BS. And you're saying, Paul, you mean I create my own luck by simply expecting it? Folks, look. I am not looking for a Christmas card from anyone this year, okay? You can think how you want, but if your life isn't 100% in your control, then do yourself a favor and bite your tongue. Stop cutting me off in your head and listen. Apply this material first before you bitch, whine, and complain that it sounds like a load of crap. And look, if I just offended you, perfect. You just proved to yourself that you need this audio more than anyone. Drop your ego. Drop your ego. Your ego is not your friend. Drop your preconceived notions and drop your beliefs and just listen intently. Listen intensely and listen with both ears and don't interrupt yourself from paying attention. Do not let your ego overrule your willingness to learn this information. Some of you have a block. It's your ego. Your ego's not your friend. You should, in your mind right now, have a frying pan, a cast iron frying pan, and your ego's right next to you. Crack that sumbitch right over the top of his head, then knock him out. Get him out of the picture. Now, I know that may seem hard to do. Yes, it may. But you must confront this, folks. You must acknowledge it and take responsibility for you in your life by replacing it with new ways of thinking. I am here to tell you, if you want to be lucky moving forward, you have to change how you think and how you are vibrating. It's that serious. It really is. Folks, this ain't fluff, okay? It's not BS. I'm not wasting your time. I wouldn't waste my time. It's the truth. It sounds different to you because it's been kept secret from you, hidden from the world's population for thousands of years. It's not your fault that you never had the chance to learn this. So I completely understand. So let's be thankful that you're hearing it now, finally. Because I know that the only reason that you're hearing this audio is because somewhere in your vibration, you are offering a vibration. You are desiring to hear this. You attracted this audio to you right now in this moment. You are experiencing the law of attraction in motion. Recognize that for your own self-worth. Next, the second part is Earl Nightingale said it best in the 1960s with his album, The Strangest Secret. If you have never heard this recording, find it online. It's anywhere. You can get it at nightingaleconan.com and get it. It's fantastic. On that album, he talked about a lot and basically simplified success to one sentence. You become what you think about. You become what you think about. It's your thoughts, thinking about what you want and what you desire most of the time. Your thoughts. And when you think about the things you want, here's the key. When you're excited and you're happy and thankful all the time, when you have anticipation, excitement, and enthusiasm, when you begin to think this way consistently and begin to believe and to believe and to believe it and to feel it and to know it in your heart and in your soul, this is how you start to become and attract what we call luck into your life. This is how you cause good things to happen in your life over and over and over and over and over again. One of my friends and mentors, we mentioned him at the beginning, Peter Ragnar, he says it like this, and I love how he says it. He says, what you want wants you and is rushing to meet you. Now, you're thinking, wait a second, I've heard you say that before. Oh yeah, I say it all the time. I've said it millions of times, and I'm going to continue to say it millions and millions of times because it is so true. What you want wants you. And you can also say it like this. What I want wants me. What I want wants me. You know what? Say it with me right now out loud. Repeat after me. What I want wants me and is rushing to meet me. What I want wants me and is rushing to meet me. What I want wants me and is rushing to meet me. What I want wants me and is rushing to meet me. Feel it. Feel it. Don't just say it. Feel it. What I want wants me and is rushing to meet me. Feels amazing. I know. Next. A key aspect to make this work is you have to be always thinking about what you want. And the magic to this is to also take away all time frames. Now, I know that's not what the gurus say, but I'm not a guru. I'm Paul Santisi, speaking from experience, speaking through wisdom, knowledge, and self-observation. Think about that. Take away all time frames. Take away all time frames, because when you put a time frame on something, you are instantly focused on the lack of time you have left to get it. Trust me, folks. Just trust me. Don't question it. Take away all time frames and just know whatever you want will present itself at the perfect time, and it will come in much faster because there will be no resistance. Now, let me ask you, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? The more you clarify what you want and you are able to nail it down to a feeling is what we're after, a feeling, the faster things will begin to shift to your advantage. Remember this, folks. Remember, this is going to take away all sorts of pressure from you. In the end, everything will always work out to your advantage. In the end, everything will always work out to your advantage. Therefore, you have to be, and it's okay to be, and you want to be focused on and obsessed about thinking about what makes you feel good and feel it with strong, intense emotion and desire. Maybe it's a new car. Maybe it's paying off all your bills. Maybe it's going out to eat once a week. Maybe it's a new washer and dryer. Maybe you just want to be content and live in the moment. Maybe you want to change the world by being a magnet of influence for others to expand through. It's all about what you want. It's all about you and what you desire. You. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. This is what you need to spend most of your time doing, thinking about what you want and who you want to become. Not how to do it. It's not about the how, folks. It's not about the how. How equals doubt. How equals doubt. The how does not matter. It's the why. Why? The feelings that you need to focus on. Generate the feelings. Generate the feelings. It's not getting annoyed in the traffic jam, or thinking about your pain in the butt boss, or how much you hate your job, or how are you going to fix your car, where you're going to come up with the money. None of these thoughts will do you any good. If at all, they will lower your vibration and keep away all the wonderful things in life that you do want. I know so many people that when you talk to them, all they do is tell you how much of a mess their life is, and they wonder why nothing ever changes. They say, same shit, different day, they say. Do you know what I say when someone says that to me? I look at them and I say, are you constipated? They say, what? Are you constipated? No, they say. Then I say, then it's a new shit in a new day, right? And usually I get a puzzled look back with a little smirk. Think about that. Unless you're constipated, it's new shit, new day. And you control and create your day. It's all the same, folks. You can't mix eggs and flour only in a bowl and expect it to give you chicken salad. Now, what does that mean? It means if you keep mixing together the wrong recipe, no matter how long you do it, you will never get the expected result. Never, never, never. And this is how 99% of people go through life. All you do is focus on the lack of what you don't have and what you don't want. And you speak of things that you don't like or people that you hate. God, so many use the word hate. It blows my mind. Then they get mad as hell that they never get what they want. Ugh, think about this, folks. Think about it. Potentially you're having some serious aha moments with this audio. The definition of insane is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Is any of this sinking in? The only way things in your life will ever change is by doing different things in your life. Do you get that? Say yes. 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 Say it out loud. Yes. Key. Only think about what you want and what makes you feel good, and allow yourself to smile. It's okay to smile, folks. It's okay to get up and dance and celebrate to yourself, and celebrate yourself as often as you can. You will feel amazing, and this will do more to raise your vibration than anything else you can imagine. So very important. I'm always dancing, and I can't dance, but I'm always shaking and moving around the house, in the office, at the studio. People are like, what are you doing? Stop. I'm like, you don't understand the benefit, the value in this. The energetic benefit is tremendous. And remember, letting in one seed of doubt or thinking about the how will put you back at 0 on the vibration scale every single time. Next, to make this all work incredibly well and incredibly fast, when you think about what you want, you must feel amazingly good. And this is where the consistent and persistent duration and the conscious application comes in. But the key is you want to feel amazingly good with high levels of excitement, anticipation. Tomorrow's your birthday, tomorrow's Christmas, enthusiasm, and expect with no doubt, total and complete certainty that you already have what you desire. Generate that feeling. Here's an example. This is a fun little exercise. This will make this point make more sense. If I said, here you go, here is $250,000. You have 5 minutes to tell me what you would buy or do with this $250,000. You have 5 minutes to decide. Go. Tell me what you want. And if you do, I will deliver it all to you tomorrow morning. how excited would you be between now and tomorrow morning? How excited are you right now with just that thought in your mind? You're probably smiling from ear to ear. How do you feel? Do you feel excited, thrilled, happy, thankful, ecstatic? That's my point. I bet most of you wouldn't sleep. I know I wouldn't. I bet most of you would just gaze out and stare out the window, drooling, until your $250,000 worth of what you wanted arrived right outside your door. Pay attention, folks. Pay attention. Successful people always feel this way. Successful people always feel this way. Every day, every waking moment, they have such a high level of anticipation and certainty that no matter what they want is already theirs. They can feel it, they can taste it, they can touch it. They have already received the feeling. This is how you need to feel right now about yourself and everything that you want. Because let me tell you, when you're lined up and you're dialed in and you connect with the universal beam of abundance, this is the magic moment. Positive things, amazing things will begin to manifest right before your eyes. And those around you, your friends, your family, your coworkers, they will notice this happening. They will feel the shift in your energy. And they will begin to say things like, "You lucky dog," or "Wow, you are so lucky. I want to be like you. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do what you do." Some people will even say, "You are so lucky that you're lucky." And this is the moment where you can just look at them and smile and think to yourself, actually, Joe, I created this in my life. I created every bit of it. Luck has nothing to do with it. I created this to happen. I was focused. I knew what I wanted, and I felt what it would feel like to have it. And I knew that when the time was right, it would present itself to me in my life at the perfect time. I've been ready. You see, Joe, I've been ready and I have been prepared to receive this in my life. And that is when you put your hand on Joe's shoulder and say, "I'll share with you a secret, Joe. Do you want to hear a secret?" And he'll say, "Sure. Yeah, I want to hear a secret." And then you look at him and you say, "It's because I was so focused and I knew what I wanted. I felt good. I had total and complete knowingness that it would arrive. And look, it did. Just like everything else that I want and desire." You see, Joe, I was able to notice what was going on around me, and the right people, situations, circumstances, and events presented themselves, and I noticed, and I took action. So luck has nothing to do with it, as you smile. This is when Joe looks at you and says, "You're full of crap. You're just lucky." You see, Joe misses the point. That is the difference between you and Joe. And we all know a Joe. You are willing to learn and apply new ways of thinking, and then you are smart enough to observe what presents itself. You are smart enough and aware enough to observe what begins to present itself. Next, this, in my opinion, is the biggest secret to apply when it comes to creating your own luck. This may shock some of you when I say this, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to tell you right now. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut and get it done first. And before you get all huffy puffy, I'm going to explain. Do you know what I say when someone asks me, "Hey, Paul, what have you been up to?" or "How's it going?" The first thing I say, this is what I say. I say, "Thank you for asking. Things are super and getting better." And I stop talking about me, and I ask them about their life and what's going on with them. You see, I never tell anyone what I'm working on or what my goals and dreams are. I keep my mouth shut. I keep my mouth shut. And this is why you should consider doing the same. Most people usually begin to tell me how hectic and miserable their life is. All they speak of is that the things that they don't like, that they got a speeding ticket, someone slammed a shopping carriage into their door at the mall and left a dent. They hate their boss. They're not happy with their relationship. Their kids are out of control. They have no money. They're in debt. I feel like crap. They're on 2, 3, 4 medications now. This problem, that problem, this court issue. Blah, 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 blah. Now, this is why you must stop telling people what you're going to do or what your great ideas are or your goals and dreams are if you're serious about creating your own luck. Stop revealing your goals and dreams to people. You don't have to. Most of you talk too much. Like I said, I just said that I never share with anyone my goals and dreams in conversation. And here's the reason why. 99% of people are not vibrating correctly. They are attracting more of what they don't want into their life. That's number one. 90% of most people don't want others to be happy. 90% of most people do not want others to be more successful than them, and that means you. 90% of people are really not happy for you when you tell them all the good that's going on in your life. Plus, it's nobody's business what's going on in your life except your own. Because even though they may smile and they may look at you and they may smile to your face and say, "That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Oh, that's going to be great." Pay attention, folks. They are not vibrating the feelings of encouragement and support for your success and your happiness. It's just how it is, okay? It's just how it is. There is only 3 types of people that you can share your goals and dreams with. They do exist. They are out there. And I'll get to that in just a moment. Now, let's put this together. Everything is energy and vibrations. So if you're feeling great and you're excited, the more people you tell about your goals and dreams, pay attention, the more negative energy or counterintention you have to combat. The longer it will take for you and in your life to manifest the things that you want. Even though, and listen, before some of you interrupt me in your mind, even though these may be very well-meaning people, yes, true, they might be. They probably are. And they care about you. They really do. But vibrationally, they are sending you huge amounts of energetic resistance. Listen, stop talking, keep your mouth shut. Stop telling people what you want to do and what you're going to do. Instead, get it done first. Because when you get it done first, then what others think or their energy will have no effect over you. Because it's already done. You're not allowing outside energy or influence to muddle up your intention or to mess you up with useless thoughts and opinions. And you all know people loved and they automatically will begin to throw their opinions and thoughts at you when you tell them what you want to do or what you're going to do. Create your own luck and create your life based on only how you feel about you and what your intentions are, not what you or anyone else thinks. Create your own luck and your own life based on only how you feel about you and what your intentions are for you and for others, not what you or anyone else thinks. Do you understand that? Can I get a yes? Yes, yes, yes. Like I said, I do not tell anyone what I'm working on, not even my own wife. I keep it to myself and I get it done first. Once it's done, what she or anyone else thinks, folks, it doesn't matter. and it will never have any influence over my feelings and intention during the creation process. Key concept right here. This topic alone could be its own audio course, and it probably will be in the future. Okay, next. The only 3 types of people with whom you could share your goals and dreams with are, if you want to, these are the 3 types of people that you can share your goals and dreams with. Number 1, people who have what you want. Number 2, people who have been where you are. And number 3, people who have been where you want to be. Now, people who have what you want, that is a variable. That could be people with pleasing personalities or character traits or talents. Or it could also be with somebody with materialistic things like a Ferrari, a yacht, or a beautiful home. So people who have what you want. And for each of us, that's different. So think about that in that context and clarify that before you speak to that person. So 3 types of people. Number 1, those who have what you want. Number 2, those who have been where you are. And number 3, those who have been where you want to be. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Those are the only 3 types of people that you could share your goals and dreams with if you want. Because they can share back with you information based on real life personal experiences and observations. And the fact that they have already been down that road, they will be happy for you. They will encourage you, motivate, and inspire you to become a success. They will genuinely want you to succeed. Most of the time, you have to use a final little piece of discernment in there, okay? But generally, they will assist you energetically because they know that you are not in competition with them, and they will want to applaud you in your success. That energy alone will propel you forward at such a fast rate of speed in creating your own luck that you won't know what hit you. Now, if you notice, I say this often on my audios and videos. I'm always saying I am addicted to other people's self-progress. I am addicted to other people's self-progress. You see, I am one of the very few on this planet like this. I relish and I enjoy other people's personal triumphs and accomplishments. And I want you to know right now, listening to this audio, I am your biggest, I am your loudest cheerleader. I know that there is no such thing as competition, and I am the first person applauding your success. Remember, folks, dream stealers are everywhere. They come in all shapes and sizes, and many of them are very well disguised in the form of people who we would trust with our lives. Just become aware. Become very aware with whom you share your goals and dream with, folks. Be very aware. Use your own discernment and always trust your gut. Like I said, instead of telling others what you're going to do, keep your mouth shut and get it done first. Trust me, others will notice what you do a lot more than what you say. People will feel where you're coming from infinitely faster than they will hear what you're trying to say. So say nothing and let them feel where you're coming from. Key. That's the formula, folks. I laid it out right there for you. And I know we covered a lot in this audio. So here's a quick recap, okay? Number 1, know that you create your own luck with your feelings and thoughts. And always be expanding your dreams. Never stop dreaming. You should have enough dreams to fill 9 lifetimes. Dream, dream, dream. Take away all the time frames and dream. When there is no time frames, you're wide open to dream. And the more you dream, the more you create. And the more you know you create your own luck, the more your life becomes magical. Number 2, you must grasp what the strangest secret is. And as Earl Nightingale revealed, it is you become what you think about. You become what you think about. Get a copy of that audio and listen to it 1,000 times. I know I have. After that, know what you want and clarify why you want it. Nailing it down to a feeling is what you want to do. Number 3, think about what you want all day long. Feel good and add as much intense emotion as possible. Like we talked about, take away all time frames. Stop thinking about the how. How equals doubt. Focus on the why. The why is the feelings that you desire to experience. Know what you want. Know what you want. Know what you want wants you and is rushing to meet you. Know what you want. After you know what you want and you nailed it down to a feeling, know that what you want also wants you and is rushing to meet you. After that, have anticipation and knowingness that whatever you want is already yours. See it, touch it, feel it, taste it in your mind, and become it. After that, stop talking. Stop talking, stop talking, stop talking. Keep your mouth shut and keep your goals and dreams to yourself. Get it done first, then others will feel where you're coming from. If you want to share your goals and dreams with people, there's only 3 types that we talked about. People who have what you want, people who have been where you are, and people who have been where you want to be. And lastly, know that in the end, everything will always work out to your advantage, and that you are the creator of your reality. I want you to get excited, folks, and I want you to get out there and create your own luck, because I know that you are amazing. You are in control. You create your life. Your life is your decision. You call the shots. You write the rules that you play by in life, and you write them so you always win. You always win. You always win. You always win. You are fantastic. Your life is your life, and you are a good luck generator. You are a good luck generator. Now get out there, folks. Get out there and create some magic in your life. This is Paul Santisi in the studio. I am excited for you in this moment. I thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing your success story via email, video, or better yet, in person, and shaking your hand and giving you a hug at an upcoming live event. You know I love ya!